This video will demonstrate the correct technique to assist clients boarding and disembarking a bus. If the driver has doubts about the ability of any client to safely enter or exit a bus, they should contact community program staff before attempting transport. Most buses have automatic doors that open on the passenger side. A motorized automatic step will come out from under the door. If the bus doesn't have a motorized step, use a portable step to assist clients onto the bus. The driver is to ensure all clients are clear of the door and steps before opening them. The carer or volunteer will guide the client to stand close to the bottom of the step. The driver or carer will ensure the walking frame brakes are engaged. The carer or volunteer will stand to one side of the step and, with permission from the client, may assist them by placing a hand on their back. If there are handrails in the bus, encourage them to use both handrails on either side of the doorway. If there is only one rail, the client may wish to use the carer or volunteer's shoulder to support them. The client should raise their stronger leg up onto the step, followed by the weaker leg. Repeat the movement, stepping up to the next step, taking each step 1 foot at a time. Should a client lose their footing, do not break their fall. Once in the bus, the clients are free to choose their own seat. They can use the back supports of the other seats for stability as they walk along the aisle. The driver is to ensure their seat belts and walking aids are secure. Depending on the client's mobility, they may choose to exit the bus facing forwards or backwards. To exit the bus facing backwards, the driver, carer or volunteer is to ensure the following. Have any mobility aids set aside for clients leaving the bus. Place all bags and belongings aside so the client can use both hands to exit the bus. The client can use the handrail and the backs of the seats to support themselves as they rotate themselves back to the door. Remind them to watch for the step. Encourage the client to use both handrails at the door. If there is only one handrail, the client may wish to use the driver, carer or volunteer's shoulder for support. The client should step down with their weak leg to the first step, then their stronger leg. Each step is taken with both legs 1 foot at a time. Should a client lose their footing, do not break their fall. With the client's permission, you may put your hands gently on their back for stability. Encourage the client to have a break at each step. As with exiting backwards, have all the client's belongings and mobility aids set aside so they can use both hands when exiting. Remind them to watch for the step. Encourage the client to use both rails at the door. If there is only one rail, the client may wish to use the carer or volunteer's shoulder or forearm to support them. The client should step down with their weak leg to the first step, then with their next leg. Repeat the movement, stepping down to the next step, taking each step 1 foot at a time. Should the client lose their balance, do not break their fall. Encourage the client to have a break at each step. In summary, the key points to remember are: there should be no need to touch a client. For your own safety, do not try to break the client's fall. It is the driver's responsibility for the overall safety of all passengers. If you have any questions about the procedures in this video, please ask a staff member from the Mount Barker District Council Community Programs team.